Now we're going to go over Playground AI and using it to rapidly prototype different image generation prompts for generating your text-to-image AI art. So I'm on playgroundai.com, and if you aren't on this page already, make sure you go to that URL or go to Google and type in Playground AI, and it should be one of the first links. When you're on the page, you should be presented with a UI that looks like this or a landing page that covers Playground AI. And it looks something like this if you aren't logged in. So to get started, making an account is completely free as of now. However, this might change in the future. And they have a free version that lets you create 1,000 images per day and use the images commercially. So let's go ahead and create an account. And you can log in with a Google account. So I'm going to log in with mine. And once you're logged in, you're presented with a blank canvas where you can use to generate your art. So when you're on this blank canvas, you can adjust a box that sort of is the size of your AI generated artwork. And you also have settings on the right side that lets you adjust the height and the width up to a maximum size of 1024. Change the prompt guidance, which changes how accurate the AI follows your prompt, the quality and details, as well as some seed images and the number of images that generate at a time. And on the left side on the canvas, you can upload an image for inspiration. So an image uploaded is the base for the newly generated images, and the AI will try to use that base to create new artwork. It also allows you to pick filters as well as trade in words to exclude from the image, as well as words that sort of guide the image on how to be created. So once you have a generation frame selected, you can include a prompt. So let's say for this example, we're trying to generate a artwork about a mountain with clouds in the background. So let's go ahead and create that. And this UI is very powerful because it lets you create a lot of iterations really quickly without having to go back and forth, and then letting you see your previous artwork in order to make modifications and make updates quickly so you can sort of figure out what a good prompt is for your artwork. So sometimes it takes a while to generate. Let's give it some more time. And we can actually make this faster by decreasing the number of images generated and then decreasing the quality and details, as well as the prompt guidance. These settings sort of change how quickly images are created. So now that we created two, let's go ahead and iterate. So I kind of like the left one. However, I don't like the cloudiness. So I actually want it to be on a sunny day. And a few clouds on top of the mountain. So in Playground AI, the UI is curated in a way that makes it easy to quickly create and paint new images on the fly. So this way you can see the previous artwork and then make modifications to the prompt and then iterate until you have the perfect image that you're looking for. So let's say we want the mountain to be taller. So let's go ahead and add tallest mountain in the world and then create a new background. And then maybe we want to change the filter to be a little bit more intense or more real. So let's go ahead and change it after this image generated. And now we can see that we're starting to get closer to maybe the image that we're looking for. We can continue generating and trying different effects until we get the optimal output that we want. So now we're generating another one with macro realism. Maybe next time we can add a different lens type or a different kind of environment. So this one looks a lot more closer to like real art. This one looks a little bit computer generated or maybe not perfectly shot. So let's go ahead and add DSLR and portrait photography. So this is a fun way of experimenting and then figuring out the ideal prompt with ideal settings that you can use to put into other text to image generators, or even just download the image when you are done. So you can see here, when you hover over an image, you can crop it, you can image to image, or remove background, or even delete it. You can also right click and upscale and download for free. So if you click download, you'll be able to download it and open it on your computer. You can also upscale it, which basically increases the size of the image. And all of these images are allowed to be used commercially. So you can actually use it for different sort of use cases like websites or stock imagery. So this is when it's upscaled, it increases the resolution by 4x, and then you can download it after that and use it for whatever sort of use case you're looking for. So this is playing around with Playground AI and using it to experiment quickly on different text to image prompts.